Echo 0, November, Juliet Kilo. Uh, 2e0njk. Just checking frequencies clear. Good afternoon, 40 meters, 2e0njk, standing by. NJK to Echo 0, November, Juliet Kilo, standing by for m3pxp.
Yeah, 2e0njk, hello radio.
Hello radio, good afternoon, sir.
Good after diddly noon, sir. How's it diddling?
How diddly doodling and diddly doodling, okay, mate. Just watched, I don't know whether it was the latest one, the new Ghostbusters film. It was alright, mate, it wasn't too bad. They had the old original Ghostbusters in there. And yeah, it was alright, wasn't too bad, mate. So, how's it going, mate? You all ready to rock?
Getting that way, mate. Just got to open a few pages on the old computerini. And then, yeah, good to go.
On the computerini, diddly-do. No worries, mate. Well, I'll stick out a couple of calls whilst you're doing your thing. 2e0njk with company and live streaming on YouTube. 2e0njk, CQ40, CQ40. CQ, CQ40 to Echo 0, November, Juliet Kilo, with company and live streaming on YouTube, 2e0njk. Hello CQ, 2e0njk to Echo 0, November, Juliet Kilo, with company and live streaming on YouTube. Hello, CQ40, CQ40, 2e0njk, over.
2e0 Yankee Radio Oscar.
TOYRO, is raining.
Oh, raining very much, thank you.
Thank all. Good afternoon.
You okay?
You alright, mate? How's it going?
Yeah, not pretty bad. Yourself?
Yeah, doing good, mate. Doing good. Good to hear you, mate. Been a while.
Busy man, mate. Busy man.
Yeah, the best way to be, mate. Keep yourself doing stuff and not getting bored, innit? What you been up to then? You had a load of shoots on, have you?
Yeah, QSL, mate. Yeah. A couple of family ones, a couple of other ones, but yeah. all in all, and then catching up on all the photos that I was way behind with, which is good. So I'm all up to date at the minute.
Oh, wow, you've been on the ball, mate. That's ideal, mate. Well, at least you got caught up then, so you got all your editing and that lot done.
Yeah, QSL, mate. I did a shoot on Saturday, 500 images, and I sent her off the...
He's very quiet to me.
Morning, so that was a good result, to be honest with you.
Yeah, Roger, mate. Have you got the linear on?
No, hold on.
I thought so, because you were quite low in signal to me. You're only a 9, whereas usually you're well over that.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Elvis is in the building.
Oh, my lord.
Yeah, I'm now on 20 watts.
Like kicking, working good, mate. Working good. I'll let you say hello to the Matt, mate. That's ideal. You got all caught up, though. 500 images just before I pass it over to Matt. That's a lot. My God.
Oh, no. I always said, I always get a bit carried away. And I said to myself ages ago, I'm going to limit the whole shoot to less than 100 shots. And I still can't do it. Ridiculous. Anyway, good afternoon, Matt.
Good afternoon, sir, and how are you doing on this fine diddly day?
Not too bad. I was talking to a bloke like you on the phone just now.
Yeah, I've heard he's a bit in front, that one.
Oh, he's way in front, mate. He's a right out in front, he is.
So he's just rolling a cigarette, gentlemen. I'd like to report sitrep. Home alone. Yeehaw! Which means I've got to do my own tea, so that could be interesting.
Chippy, it is that.
I'd like to think so, but sorry, I'm on a major economy drive.
Oh, that's a good point.
Ham sandwich, then.
I was going to say a tin of beans, but yeah.
Yeah, QSL, mate. I'm all comfy now. I haven't sat in this chair for a little while, that's for sure.
Well, you're absolutely cracking now, Andy. I'll tell you, you've gone back to the usual 20 over, mate.
Yeah, but ideal, mate. It's ideal. That's 100 in total. So I'm happy with that. What's it called? I've got a couple of jelly cushions from my neighbour. They couldn't get on with them. They're sitting in this seat, mate. Oh, my bum's in glory.
Oh, the gel-filled jobbers.
Yeah, QSL, mate.
Oh, you know what? I was thinking about getting one of them for my shack chair, mate. I was you look at some of them and they just look like cushions and whatnot. And then if you look at some of the other ones, they've got ones that are oh God, what's the word I'm looking for? Contoured, perfectly butt shaped.
Well, these aren't perfectly butt shaped, but they are jelly filled. I think it's the ones that, they had the advert on the TV where you can go and sit on it and they give you the perception that you're actually sitting on a raw egg still in its shell, but you can obviously see that it's a hard-boiled egg as it bends.
Definitely. Do you store your spare lube in them?
Oh, yeah. But I don't tend to do it this weather because it's a bit cold.
I mean, if you want to add some extra spice to it, I suppose extra cold lube will do.
Or I could add some chili sauce with it.
Oh, God, Andy.
Is that peanut butter on your chair cushion?
No, it's just a mess I've made.
Okay.
Wow. Let me just check the old timer rater. 9 minutes. That's got to be a new record.
It's still not fast enough.
I mean, I don't know, 9 minutes before, under 10 minutes and we're off the rails already. That's pretty good.
I was going to say, and I bet that's never been said to you before.
What, 9 minutes?
No, not fast enough.
If it was 9 minutes, mate, it'd be more like a bleeding marathon.
Yeah, well, you got to stop for a break in the middle, haven't you?
3 breaks, a sit down and a fag.
Yeah, well, before, middle, and after?
USO.
You really know how to romance a person, don't you, mate?
I was born for romance, me. Funny how they don't keep on coming back, though, isn't it?
Well, did you share?
No.
Well, there you go, no, mate, that's where you're going wrong.
I don't share, mate. I'm Mr. Greedy.
What was that, Matt?
Santa baby.
Innit? Oh, God, mate, that's blooming awesome.
I haven't got any bookings for that yet. I can't even get... I don't know what's happening with my normal model that I use. I think she's gone off the boil for a minute.
All right, what's that?
I don't know, mate. She's supposed to be coming down on the 15th of this month, and she dropped me a text saying, can't make it. But I know that she's been ill, and obviously missed, she's on like a 0 hour, well, she's on whatever contract it is, because she works for Tesco's, doing the picking for orders and whatever. And she missed a few days there, so whether she was just doing overtime or not, I don't know.
Fair enough, I suppose. You got to keep her in doing the right amount of hours as well. Maybe she hadn't covered all her hours, so she's doing some extra just to make sure that you don't lose a job or something. Who knows?
I'm pretty she didn't adapt that attitude with me then, innit?
Oh, you just can't get the staff these days, mate.
You can't, honestly. No, I'll pay her more than she gets paid at Tesco's for a daily shift, that's for sure.
Man, you're paying too much.
Generosity's my middle name, that's why I'm always skint.
Just, mate, well, we're all cooking on gas, mate. Everybody's a good signal on the old receiver up country there. Radio conditions, there was a bit of a blip in the sun at 2:20, sorry. So may very well get a little bit of a blip in conditions, but it ain't looking too bad anyway. And especially judging by the online receiver here, we're all doing all okay.
A bit of a blip in the sun. You do realise it's been raining most of the day.
You know, I meant solar conditions, mate.
I know what you meant. I'm only kidding.
God, just I'm not quick enough, mate.
So, I haven't got the internet on today. I ain't got the monitor or nothing on. But looking at the scope, it seems quite busy.
Yep, certainly is, mate. How's it, what's your noise like now today, Matt?
6.
That's about the same as it was the other day, wasn't it? Yeah, I mean, mine's gone back down again today. The other day was quite bad in comparison to normal anyway.
You're all on 2 minutes, just doing something.
Yeah, roger, mate, no worries at all. 2e0njk.
S4 for noise this way. I'm quite happy with that. That'll do me lovely. Thank you.
Yeah, that ain't bad, mate. I think there might have been somebody trying to call in there. Was there a station trying to come in? 2e0njk with company and live streaming on YouTube, over. Somebody then, obviously not. 2e0njk, CQ40, 2 Echo 0, November Juliet Kilo. Hello CQ40, 2 Echo 0, November Juliet Kilo, 2e0njk. CQ40, 2e0njk with company and live streaming on YouTube. 2e0njk, over.
I think they're all at work and all the foreigners are having their tea.
Oh, I don't know, mate. Plant looks pretty busy. They're out there, mate.
Put a key on somebody. Was that you having a beeping moment just now, Nick?
No, negatory.
Oh, I thought just before you come back, it was like a beep on your last over. I thought, oh no, don't tell me.
No, definitely not, mate.
Oh, I do.
QRZ, is there a station plane to come in there? I keep thinking I'm hearing somebody. I'm losing it, mate.
Join the club, mate. CQ40 meter band, 2 Echo Zero Yankee Radio Oscar. 2e0yro in the group and live streaming on YouTube. Calling CQ on 40 meters and listening. Over. CQ 40 meters, 2 Echo Zero Yankee Radio Oscar. 2 Echo Zero YRO in the group and live streaming on YouTube. Calling CQ and listening. Over. Come along, my lovelies. Come and join us. CQ40 meter band. 2 Echo Zero Yankee Radio Oscar. 2 Echo Zero YRO calling CQ and live streaming on YouTube and calling. Come in and join us. Over.
Are you two hearing that? Every now and then there's just like a single beep in the background.
That's what I got with you just now. My God, my noise has gone up to S9. That's what I got with you just now.
Yeah, I swear somebody's doing something, mate. I'm not 100% sure what's going on there, mate. But yeah. Oh well, never mind. Carry on.
I think next door's turned on their sex toy.
Yeah, they got one of those Hitachi ones.
I don't know what it's attached to, mate. But all I know is I've got S9 of noise now.
Epic. CQ40, 2 Echo Zero, November, Juliet Kilo, 2e0njk, with company and live streaming on YouTube. Hello, CQ40, 2e0njk, over. Hello, CQ40, 2 Echo Zero, November, Juliet Kilo, 2e0njk, with company and live streaming on YouTube. 2e0njk, over. Hello, CQ, 2e0njk, with company and live streaming on YouTube. 2 Echo Zero, November, Juliet Kilo. Hello, CQ40, 2e0njk, with company and live streaming on YouTube. 2e0njk, over.
Yeah, sorry, man. I'm just replying to a text.
Yeah, no worries, mate. Hello, CQ, 2 Echo Zero, November, Juliet Kilo, 2e0njk, with company and live streaming on YouTube. Hello, CQ40, 2e0njk, over.
Right, I'm back. CQ 40 meters. CQ 40 meter band. 2 Echo Zero Yankee Radio Oscar. 2 Echo Zero YRO with company and live streaming on YouTube. 2 Echo Zero Yankee Radio Oscar calling CQ and listening. Over. CQ 40 meter band, 2 Echo Zero Yankee Radio Oscar. 2 Echo Zero Yankee Radio Oscar in company and live streaming on YouTube. Calling CQ and listening, over. I think there's a George 4 there, but I'm not. Oh, Nick, are you?
You go 4, you're off frequency, my friend. We're on 7086. Over.
Yeah, it was G4KFJ, George 4, Kilo Fox Juliet. Didn't quite get that.
No, he's under my noise floor now anyway. I've got S8, S9 of noise.
You're off frequency now.
I'm off frequency now, my God. Put the damn lock on.
Are you able to copy the guy there, Matt? Go ahead.
Possibly. Would you like to go again, my friend? Nothing heard.
G4KFJ, G4 Kilo Fox Juliet, 2e0njk. Do you want to try again? Just checking this out to make sure the sun's not having a complete hissy fit on us.
The Rusties are here, the Rusties.
Zo. Het is wel leuk, hè, die jas?
Ja.
Ik heb wel bekijkt mee.
Ja, wel.
Het is wel net echt wat anders, hele rits lopen.
Ja, het is heel anders. Dan worden ze allemaal mee lopen met die jas van potjes.
Een ritsje zo erop.
Oh my God, what have we picked up now?
Ja, dan heb je maar één knoop.
Ja.
Zo kan je alle knopen doen. Zo kan je één knoop doen. Voor een man?
Ja.
Zie je? Dat is een man die doet zo.
Ja.
I think we got two lovers on here.
I just sat here in amazement listening, mate.
I think they've come on here for a secret rendezvous.
Mons 2, Rodders.
Mons 2?
Lekker. Mons 2, Rodders, Mons 2.
Ja, is het fijn.
Is somebody falling asleep on the PTT button?
Sounds like it. Sounds like you've got a TV on in the background.
Het is de warmte.
Ja.
Excuse me, you pair, but one word sentences aren't a sentence.
Oh dear, mate. 25 minutes in and we were already getting bombarded.
That's ridiculous, isn't it?
You know what? And people wonder why people get annoyed with radio. No wonder, mate.
Yes, it is annoying. I'll tell you something, my scope on the bottom here is going like an erratic sausage.
In Iraqi sausage? What's one of them like?
just spiking all over the place with noise interference.
Nice. We have to remember that one, Matt. An Iraqi sausage.
Where does this all come from, all the rest of them? That's what I want to know.
I don't know, mate. I mean, it was when we came on the weekend, it was the same with me. And Matt was getting quite a bit of noise here on 40. But and then the contesters started picking up, so it got a bit chaotic. But yeah, it's just one of them things, isn't it, mate?
You know the interference I had when I had that dodgy power supply on the hard drive?
Yeah, yeah.
That's exactly how it's appearing at the moment here.
Well, maybe somebody else has got a dodgy hard drive.
Somebody else has got a dodgy hard one, yeah.
I mean, maybe it's contagious.
Or perhaps, even though it's unplugged and it's over on my side, it's picking it up. Oh my life, okay.
You need to get it exercised, mate. That'll fix it.
I'll exercise it out the window.
That's the one.
Yeah, it's funny because my noise has actually dropped down now to a 5, but the old spiky business on the bottom, the old spiky sausage, yeah, it's not looking good.
Oh, 5's not terrible, mate. It could be worse, isn't it?
Yeah, QSL, mate. I mean, it was 9 just now, so perhaps they've only got 1 battery life left.
It's entirely possible, mate. Sometimes you just wish you knew exactly when everybody was turning things on and off, so you knew exactly what it was that was causing the problem. Like, I will buy you a new one. If it doesn't cause RF, it's worth paying the money. Like, just, I would love to be able to find out all the sources of noise and just kill all of them. It'd be epic, mate, to have a zero noise floor.
Yeah, QSL, mate. I remember my first LCD panel TV that I had, big one. It came with a massive, great clip-on ferrite for the power cable. And I'm thinking, my God, there's no way I could ever have this in the shack.
Yeah, you see, they knew it was going to be bad.
That's what I thought
you were going to say you had a master great someone else clip on.
I can't do 2 things at once, like play radio and watch the TV.
Yeah, he likes to strap them on there, Matt.
Yeah, I've heard.
Yeah, strap them on. Strap them. Oh, love it.
Well, yeah. So, what's new then, girls? What's new? What's sweetest smelling and all that?
Nothing this way.
Being on the radio, mate.
Yeah, I suppose. Weird being on this time of day, I'll tell you.
Mate, I'll tell you what, it's definitely different, especially during the week. I mean, not so much during the weekends, but during the week it's a little odd, isn't it?
Yep, feels like I'm Mitching from school, expecting somebody to come around and go, wait, come on, back to school.
I'll tell your mother I will. Oh, that was a spike of interference, my lord.
You can tell Sarah I just put a post up on Facebook for the remaining guys at Victor Barry.
See, I'd never trust anybody that's got 2 first names as a full name.
Yeah, no, it was 2 first names from the 2 different guys who started it.
Oh, right. I think I can't remember what program it's on, but one of the people on it is called Piers Peter. I mean, what sort of name's Piers Peter, for God's sake? They could have been called Peter Peters.
Picked a pack of pepper.
I was just thinking that in my head at the same time, mate.
Peter Piper was packing a Porky Pecker.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, so Andy told me anyway.
Yeah, you stay away from that Porky Peter.
I'll tell you what, mate, funny as hell. There's this program called Mr. In Between series, and it's about this Aussie dude, all set in Australia, who's like a hitman, and he's got this mate Gary, and his mate Gary's Russian wife catches his dodgy video collection. It was a very special kink, shall we say, towards the urination kind, and she finds it. So he tells his wife, no, it's matey's. So he goes and tells his mate, he's like, look, dude, you're gonna have to come round and like say it's yours and pick it up, because like she's gonna leave me and get a divorce and everything. He's like, dude, I'm not owning up to that. He's like, no, you got to. I'm gonna get a divorce. So he does it anyway. But yeah, it really, really funny, mate. And this dude Gary also, he come up with this money making scheme. He's gonna do adult movies. So he goes to the first one and he turns up and this dude answers the door. And he's like, so where do you want me? He's like, oh, in here, all right. And so he gets his camera out the case, starts setting up. He's like, how do you want it? Like handheld, low techy, like documentary style, or do you want it on like very polished and with a tripod and everything? And then this other guy walks out and goes, oh, we don't mind, we're cool either way. He's like, oh, when's everybody else getting here? And they're like, oh, it's just us.
I think I watched an episode of that years ago.
Mate, it's so funny. Like, just some of the stuff they get up to, you like, my God. It is very, very, very Aussie. You know, it's a proper couple of geezers, mate. It's funny.
Speaking of funny, have you guys seen the advert for the Australian deck paint?
No.
Oh, mate, you need to Google it. Australian funny advert for deck paint, and you need to watch it, and I guarantee you shall be wetting yourself, sir.
All right, mate, 2 seconds.
We're not going to put it on the live stream.
I mean, I could, but I would have to change the audio routing so it played the audio. New Zealand one.
Yeah, that might be it. there's actually 3 different ones.
Oh, mate. My neighbour's wife is... Oh, mate, that was proper good. Awesome, mate. I wish we had adverts like that over here.
Yeah, it would cheer things up a bit, wouldn't it?
Damn right it would. God, where do you find all these things?
He's only been on with day.
He's always finding these, Andy. He had one a while ago. Like out to YouTube and find it. It was another funny one like that. Oh God, so good, mate.
Yeah, researching the deck paint, you know, and Schaefer's come up and the advert was there. No, I'm only kidding.
If you got a hole in your deck, you can fill it with Coke.
That's it.
Oh God, there's just like every single twisted word and pun they could fit in there. They managed to get some in that you wouldn't have even thought of.
All the kids from the neighborhood.
Yeah, I did think that was a bit close.
Just gonna grab a drink, gents.
Right.
No worries.
Roger. Good times, mate. Good times. That's a good cheer me up. If you're ever feeling down, mate, just go and look at some Aussie and New Zealand adverts.
Yeah, it certainly is, mate.
It's surprising we haven't had any answers from the CQs, considering how busy the band looks. CQ40, 2e0njk with company and live streaming on YouTube. CQ40, 2e0njk, over. Hello CQ40, 2echo0, November, Juliet Kilo, with company and live streaming on YouTube. Hello CQ.
I'm back.
Hello.
Hello. Just a funny one. I had to go and get my eyes tested last week. Anyway, that's a preliminary test, and then I have to go and see the proper optician, right?
Yeah.
So her diagnosis was that I've got blasphematitis or something, right? Basically, it means I've got dry eyes. And so I said to her, hey, can you tell that? I said, because I've got my coat on. And she's looking at me, I'm going, don't matter.
Blasphemous iitis. That's about right for you, mate.
Yeah, but it was when she said blasphematitis. And she's seen that through my coat.
Isn't it, mate?
I know, shocking, I'll tell you. So yeah, so now I'm supposed to be doing a routine that I was supposed to have started today, but I haven't bothered.
What's that? Just lean over a tap.
No, mate. You can either buy an eye mask that you chuck in the microwave, but I'd end up probably melting that, or using warm flannel over your eyes for 10 minutes, and then I've got this like foam stuff that I have to put on my fingers and rub in my eyes.
That sounds like fun.
I said, you sure it's for my eyes?
Yeah, which one?
Exactly, mate.
You'd be like, go back, this stuff stings, something chronic, I've got a right rash, and just drop your trousers and go, look.
Actually, if I see it off, my glasses are due, so when I go and pick my glasses up, I'm going to say, can I have a word for that, what's he called? That optometrist that I saw, that diagnosed me with my illness. And you go, which one's that? I go, her, bring her over here. I said, yeah, you told me to put this on my eyes. Well, yeah, I said, look at this.
Isn't it? It's not good, mate.
Yeah, you told me to let you know if you had any, what's it called, any side effects.
Does this count as a side effect?
It's bloody painful when I look out of it.
No, mate. God. I was surprised they didn't say to you that you're blind, mate. There's nothing we can do.
Well, they've actually decided now to up my glasses. I said, the reason I said I'm going blind in my right eye, I said, is because last time I come up here, you told me that my eyes were no different, hadn't changed a bit since the 2 years before. I said, and I told you then I was going blurry. I was kicking right off, mate.
Yeah, they ain't like it used to be, mate. Having said that, I do think that a lot of the time they used to give you new glasses even when you didn't need them.
Well, you say that. One of my younger nieces went for an eye test a few years ago, and they give her glasses. One time when she went back to a different optician, they said she never even needed them.
Wow, that's dodgy.
Yeah, so it was all hell to pay there, and now she actually has to wear glasses because of the damage that was caused for, and she didn't need to wear glasses.
Uh-oh, that's bad. That's blooming atrocious, mate.
I said to my niece, I said, you want to sue them? I said, that poor little maid.
What do you think this is, America?
Talking about America, I'm watching The Sopranos. And you probably watched it, and Matt's probably watched it, and it's all about Tony Soprano going to his shrink, and whatever. And she keeps on upping his doses of Prozac. I'm thinking, no wonder he's a numpty.
That's awesome, mate. I mean, wasn't there an earlier version of that where a shrink was a dude?
I don't know, mate. All I know is that from season 1, it's just been a woman there. Mrs. Amafi or whatever she's called, I don't know.
Yeah. Anyway, Matt was saying something about his telescopes, his spectacles.
Go ahead, Matt.
Was I?
Oh, I thought you said don't get me started, so I thought there was going to be something about spectacles.
Oh, no, I said don't get him started.
Oh, oopsie daisy.
Yeah, don't get me started about spectacles. Talking about going back to the dude, psychiatrist. The psychiatrist that Tony's seen, actually seen a psychiatrist herself.
I mean, you probably would need to, though, wouldn't you?
Yeah, well, he's the dude.
Yeah, innit? I mean, after dealing with people committing murders and stuff all the time, you'd be like, okay, maybe I need to speak to somebody about this.
Yeah, apparently now she's got a drink problem. Or she had a drink problem in the past, and now it's reinventing itself.
Awesome. I mean, I suppose it could be worse, mate. It could be a crack habit or something.
Yeah, she could be prescribing herself with Prozac and lithium battery cells.
That's it, mate. 2 double A's a day to keep the doctor away.
Yeah, QSL. When he turned around and said that he's on Prozac and now you prescribe me lithium, I'm thinking, oh my God, she ain't looking to look after you, mate. She's trying to kill you.
What was it they're prescribing you?
They were prescribing him Prozac and lithium.
Lithium?
Or lithium, or whatever you want to call it.
Lithium. I thought lithium sounded better.
Giving him lithium batteries to take.
No, mate.
It's not good.
It's not, mate. It's not at all.
Just seen a film come up on something, so I think I may watch that later this evening. A war film called Allies. Came out in 2014.
Allies. So I'll have a look. Yeah, that's obviously I'm assuming that's a World War II thing.
Certainly is.
Nice.
It's on Amazon.
Get on, mate. I'm just looking for it now so I can save it. right, doesn't it?
Yep, that's going to be my after tea entertainment, I would imagine.
Awesome, mate. Yeah, that's looks like a good film. Seen quite a few like that. There's oh mate, what did I watch the other day? Oh, Black Hawk Down.
Yeah, seen that one a little while ago. I can't think what the other one I watched when the Americans went after Bin Laden and blew him up in the compound. 12 or something like that, I think it's called.
Yeah. There's a really good documentary series about that on Amazon as well. I think it's Amazon. It's either Amazon or Netflix, and they've got each episode's like an hour long, and it's about them finding him and then getting him.
Yeah, right on. The one I was watching, typical US. They went in with 2 helicopters, and one of them actually crashed in the compound they were meant to be bombing.
Yeah, that's the one, mate. The 2 helicopters went in, one crashed, and then they managed to get everybody out only just.
Yeah, that's right. Have you seen the other one about another compound type story? There was like a couple of dudes, private security guys, that when it all kicked off, they were in this English compound, and they basically had to defend it against all the Taliban who were attacking it, and there was only like 6 of them or something.
No, but that sounds good. Mate, if you find out what it's called, mate, let me know, because I love all of those.
Yeah, no worries, mate. I'll see if I can find it on my watch list.
Yeah, I love stuff like that, mate. There's oh god, I'm so bad with names. There's one about again, it's another documentary on one of the streaming services about a CIA guy, and when it all kicked off, like big time over there, it was about him running with just a couple of Taliban, or not Taliban, a couple of Afghanistan people that were working with the Americans, and then like 2 American soldiers that had been separated from the rest of their group. And yeah, it was just absolute chaos, mate.
Yeah, right on. There's a few out there, mate, but yeah, I'll have a look when I'm on there this evening, see if I can find it for you.
Yeah, ideal, mate. Nice one. Oh, have you seen Lone Survivor?
Yeah. Seen that one. That's a good one.
Mate, that was just what a crazy story.
Yeah, certainly is, but you know, who knows?
Well, the guy who it was in real life, he was on a load of podcasts and that, and telling the story. But then there was another podcast that was all like ex-special services guys, and there were people in there basically saying that what he was saying and what they made the movie about wasn't actually true. Like, he kind of distorted the truth. I don't know whether they're lying or he's lying, but it was definitely dodgy listening to him going on about it. You're like, okay, so somebody here is telling porkies, and I don't know who it is.
Yeah, right on. Weird, isn't it? Yeah, good film. What else? I've watched the D-Day one. That was quite good. And also where the boats went across and saved them all. I can't think what it was called now, but that was quite a good film.
I thought there was somebody trying to get in there, and I think it was just somebody else on frequency not hearing us or something. The frequency's in use. But yeah, have you watched that D-Day in Colour, the remastered stuff?
Yeah, mate.
Yeah, blooming crazy, isn't it?
Yeah, it certainly is. It was all weird thing. You imagine if they had to organise that now.
Oh, that ain't happening, mate. There'll be, I'm on sick leave, I got emotional damage.
They can't control the bleeding what's-it-called that's coming in here on the dinghy, so there's no way that we'll be able to mount that crap anymore.
Innit?
They'll be sending out boats and all these immigrants that's coming over on the dinghies to be jumping on them.
It just end up making a bridge for them.
Go again, Matt.
Give them a rifle and send them back.
I didn't know, right? I know you're not supposed to talk politics on here, but this thought really grips my poop end, right? You know, they say that we can't send all these people back to France, blah, 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 because of the EHCR. Well, apparently, under international maritime law, we can.
Yes, because, and do you know why?
I don't know why we don't, but go on.
We can because they're pirates.
Yeah, exactly. That's what they were saying there the other day. You know, if they start intruding into our waters, it's classed as an act of piracy. And if we know where they come from, we can actually send them back. So why aren't we doing this? I really cannot understand this. Never mind about the EHCR and all that rubbish. You know, I mean, the RNLI and the Border Force is just a taxi service now. I don't want none of your nonsense.
Wait, I was half expected them to come back to you then.
Yeah, somebody on a boat just shouted at me. Boy, that's politics.
A situation that needs to change.
Go again, Matt, sorry.
It's a situation that needs to change, but unfortunately, due to the wet beyond years crowd we've got at the moment, we got another 5 years of it.
The trouble is, with every government that we've had in the last 14 or 20 years or whatever, it's never had the gonads to do anything about it, mate.
Yeah, true. It's, I don't know, it's a problem they seem to pass on. You know, but surely there's going to have to be a change. Because we can't carry on like this, can we?
No way, mate. No way. You know, enough's going to be enough in a minute. I think it's going to be a civil uprising in this country. I was going to say something else then on a different subject, but I can't remember what it was now, so I'll have to come back to you on that one. Over.
Yeah, no problem.
Can't have a civil uprising, mate. You couldn't organise an evening out in a brewery, mate. It would never happen.
No, that's true. I see what's it called. Old Tony Robinson got arrested again for breach of his bail regulations and all that lot. They actually want to take notice of what that guy has to say sometimes. I know he's on the right wing of everything, but I mean that was the only guy that actually brought that Rotherham nonsense all into scale. He knew all about what was going on there. He knew all about the problems that we're having at the minute, and they just don't take any notice because he's a right-wing terrorist fascist or whatever they want to call him. Never mind. And that's what I was going to say, 1,000, right? So they released another 1,000 prisoners last week. And so they're showing scenes on GB News that they're coming out of the prison, and the first thing they're doing is lighting up spliffs and whatever. You're thinking, oh my God.
Yeah, don't surprise me, mate. It's to be expected these days, isn't it?
Yeah, so, you know, letting like all the drug dealers go and all that lot. And you can see the group that they're mixing with, because they're all parked up outside these prisons in like brand spanking new upmarket motors. Thinking, hang on a minute.
Yeah, clearly we're doing something wrong, mate.
Clearly, you know, I see the signs. Oh, you got a new motor, John? Yeah, right. Let's get back into it. I'll have one next week.
Yeah, I don't know, mate. It's out. It's crazy, mate. I don't know. It seems strange that you need to make all this room. Like, who's monitoring who's actually being released? Because there was a thing on the news last week going on about oh, we're not releasing anybody of this particular crime and this particular crime, or they're going to be minimized. But the way they were wording it, it was kind of like, yeah, we're going to say we're not releasing these people, but we might actually. So who knows what kinds of dangerous people they may have been letting out.
Yeah, QSL, mate. Well, I was watching Martin Daubney a couple of weeks ago. He's a bloke on TV News. He put up his own diagram of the prisoners that's in our jails, and the most of the population of the prisoners in the English jails are Albanians, followed by some other Eastern Bloc, then it's followed by Jamaicans, and then all the rest of them are like Africans, and we've got like the lowest amount of English citizens in prison.
That's because there ain't no room for them.
No, we're sending them back to their own poxy countries then, isn't it? You know, why ain't they sending the Albanians back? So this is what somebody wrote in, and the reply was, actually, we did send one gentleman back, and he come back under a separate passport and was allowed back in the country.
I mean, to be honest, I don't care where they're from, mate. It's just what crime are they letting out? You know, if they've been committing, like, God knows what, some of the worst, but, you know, the worst crimes, I bet some of them are actually making it out. That's the worry, isn't it? Especially with, you know, you've got the young daughters and stuff. Who knows who's going to be doing what? You look at how many people are being caught with sort of all the sex crimes that are out there. It's ridiculous. There's like so much of it going around. Anybody with a teenage daughter, mate, or younger age daughter is not good, mate. It's well sketchy.
Yeah, QSL, mate. I mean, they're on about releasing into the community. Probably the wrong phrase of words, but I can't think of anything else to say. 63,000 immigrants that they've got no notes on whatsoever. Not one note on. But releasing them because they've been here for so long.
Crazy, isn't it? I mean, what I reckon they should do is anybody in for driving offences they should let out. Obviously, unless they killed someone while driving. But anybody else, just, off you go.
Yeah, and like people that are in for like non-payment of fines and like all the silly stuff. Like stuff like that, yeah, I'm okay with that, but it's all the dodgy, you know, all the bad crimes, or, I mean, I suppose you can argue that they're all bad, but I don't know, I think it's a sliding scale, and there are some that are way worse, isn't there?
Yeah, most definitely. Yeah, it's, I don't know. There's people with bigger brains than ours working it out, mate.
Well, that don't take much, mate. I mean, that's everything from a monkey up, isn't it?
Yeah, some like silverback gorilla there.
That's it. Damn right, mate. Oh, God. I mean, I don't know. They're probably a little bit too far up the pole for who we've got in charge now, anyway.
Yeah, I think we're, primate.
Yeah, it's, I don't know, mate. Politics, mate, it's all crazy, mate. Ever since COVID, everything's just, I don't think everything's got worse. I think it's just been revealed to people what's really been going on. I don't think it's all that much different, to be honest.
No, but don't you find it sickening when all you hear from politicians is, we're still recovering from COVID? It was 4 years ago. 4 years. Oh, God. If it took that long to recover from a cold, you'd be knackered. Oh, I think I've twisted my finger. Oh, well, you can have 4 years off. We'll just put it down to COVID.
We found the new thing that sets Andy off. Immigrants and COVID. Instead of postage, mate, we've got 2 new ones.
Yeah, I've gone off postage because I'm not on don't use Amazon anymore. Oh, another thing, right?
Oh, here we go.
Just on a slightly different altitude here, but I use soft boxes for my big lights, right? So anyway, I purchased this new soft box. It's so much easier to put up. It's just like an umbrella type thing, which fits my main lamp. So just push the thing and it opens out. £35.74. I thought, oh, that's the result. Everywhere else was like 60 odd quid. So I thought to myself the next day, oh, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to buy a second one so I can replace another one that I don't really use as much. So the next day, I goes on there, price has gone up to 64 quid. Now, bearing in mind, after I bought the first one, I refreshed the page to make sure that it had gone down from 5 to 4, which it had. 2 days later, I get a message on eBay stating that I've got a refund coming from Westbase, which is the people that sold me the softbox. So I'm right on to them. What do you mean I've got a refund coming? There's no reason for the refund because you still had stock. Well, I've been battling this now for like 3 weeks, right? And finally I've got the refund from them. I said, I think it's absolutely disgusting that you never honoured the orders that you had in place, whilst you still had 4 remaining, to send me out another one. I said, because the next time I went onto the page, you put the price up to 64 quid. So then they sent a message saying, oh, they were out of stock. I said, they couldn't have been out of stock. I said, because I ordered it. I said, feedback come back instantly and the payment got taken instantly. So I said, so why would you take it? I went mental with them, mate.
Didn't get you nowhere though, did it?
No, I got my refund, but that was it.
Oh, God. Yeah, it's shenanigans, mate. Was that on eBay, was it?
Yeah. So I brought up the thing, the only way you can do it is like items not returned or you send it back and you haven't had a refund and all that. That's the only way you can get eBay involved, but eBay never even got involved in it.
Yeah, I mean, not surprising really. I mean, yeah, it happens a lot on eBay, doesn't it? People mucking around like that.
Yeah. What really gripped me the most though, Nick, is I normally buy the soft boxes off of 2 sellers on there. I can't remember the name of the other one because I haven't bought ones for ages. But it was them in Westbase, right? So I've spent, I don't know, over the years I've probably spent about 500 or 600 quid on photography stuff from Westbase. Never ever again.
That's it, they burnt that bridge now.
Yeah, they have. Even though it was free postage. Well, postage was cheap because it was free. I got it.
Didn't you say to him, don't you know who I am?
Don't you know I've got an Amazon rant at the moment and you're next?
I mean, was their postage price at least good?
Yeah, because it was free. Free on the first one. I thought it was a bit dodgy because the first one appeared in my purchase history, not a problem at all. The second one, right, come up and it said untracked, right? But then they sent me a tracking thing for DHL and that took me to DHL in Germany and there was no tracking listing. So, of course, I had to have something to say about that.
God, you live a fun and interesting life, Andy.
You know, if my life wasn't full of problems, I'd be bored.
You know what? Tell me about it. You've had that a couple of times recently, though, ordering stuff, and there's been some sort of shenanigans going on.
Yeah, I'm not ordering anything else ever again. I mean, the last thing that actually come through I was really happy with, even though I haven't really used it as much as the radio. That was here next day.
See, what have we learned from this, mate? Only buy radio gear.
No, because the postage was £14.
Yeah, but on a 900 quid item, 950 quid item, so as a percentage, it's actually cheaper.
That's still a lot of money.
You could buy a whole, like, a dozen of spare underpants or something with that.
Oh, yes. Yes. I could buy a pack of 20 for that.
And socks.
Yeah, socks and a vest.
Like a Ramsey Nesbitt vest.
Yep, full of holes.
And egg. You still alive, Matt?
See shenanigans with postage lately, Matt?
I was just replying to an email, that's all, guys.
Oh, sorry. Right, what about you, Nick? Have you had any shenanigans with postage?
No, it's all been good, mate. I mean, not that I've been buying anything, but yeah, I've kind of lucky, mate. See, that's the good thing about it. If it ain't like next day delivery on Amazon or some other shop, like I usually just don't bother.
Yeah, QSL, mate. Well, you know me and Amazon. Don't like spending £3.95 to have to spend fucking £5 in postage is ridiculous.
In other news, QRZ lookups 6,332.
Holy shit kebab.
Wow, you're doing well.
Yeah, I don't know how that's happening, but yeah. Just checking the SWAR a minute. Oh, radio. Yeah, all good.
Well, that's gone up quick. I mean, on the weekend, that's gone up like a couple hundred since the weekend, hasn't it?
Since Friday, count them, Friday, nearly 400.
Wow, what the hell's going on?
I bet I'm still on 1,552. I haven't got my computer off, so I don't know. Have a look for me, Matt.
Yeah.
Fido.
Here, boy.
Yeah, on your 2e0, you're 2,585.
Wow. 2,585. Perhaps I was on 2,000 and something. I haven't had much luck with this 2e0 call sign. I had a lot more lookups on my M6.
Yeah, but you were on the radio a lot more back then.
No excuses, mate. People can still look me up because even though I'm not on the radio.
But they can't. If they don't hear your call sign on air, they're not going to look you up, are they?
Well, they should just go, oh, hang on, let's have a look. 2e0yro taken? Yes. Go to his mates. Oh, have a look on 2e0yro, see if that's taken. I'll put the numbers up.
Pen adjust, mate. I mean, God, don't they know that you're waiting for lookups?
I'm not coming on the radio until my lookups are 3,000.
Pen adjust, mate. Hang on a minute. I'm trying to see how many videos we've done. Where the hell do I get a list?
Well, I've had a look up from Poland today.
Oh, that's good. Anywhere else?
Well, let's have a look.
That might have been that couple that were yapping.
Yeah, from the UK.
Hey, not bad, mate. Not bad. They're getting them. I'm trying to find a list. Not a list. A number. In the last 28 days, we've had 171 views on the videos and a watch time of 22 hours. Recent subscribers. Posts. Where the heck do you find out how many videos? Go to video analytics. There you go. Maybe that's it. Do. turn that out. Oh, there you go. Back one.
Says like there's a 1930s car in the background.
Yeah, move over.
Videos in total we've done.
And people are still coming back.
Yeah. It's a good point. I mean, God knows why.
You think they'd have learned after the first one?
I mean, maybe it takes a couple of times, you know. But yeah, you think you get the hang of it pretty quick.
You think they go, oh my God, it's them again.
How do I unsubscribe? What the hell's going on?
They probably come on because they like listening to Alf Garney.
Or they could be vain and just come on to listen to themselves.
Yeah, so you mean it's Nick who's listening to them all?
Yep, Nick's the one that spent the 20 hours watching 50 odd videos.
Yeah, I mean, I've got nothing else to do, and why not?
I must admit, sometimes I put, what was it, week before last? I put your guys' video up in the background whilst I was doing some Photoshop work.
Yeah.
Yeah, listening to the mumbling going on. I don't think it was a very busy night on the QSO side of things, though.
No, I mean, to be honest, we haven't done all that well recently, mate. We've been just chit-chatting, really. To be honest, we haven't really done as much CQing as normal the past couple of times anyway. So it's no wonder why, isn't it?
Yeah, QSL. I know what I did mean to ask. Is that guy up Efford online yet or not? Is he on the is he up and running?
Negatory, mate.
That's never going to happen. Then what about Creamy Pasta?
Yeah, I spoke to him on 20 and 40 meters on the weekend.
Oh, ideal. At least he's up and running. That's good. Huh?
Yeah, it wasn't particularly strong, but then it was bad conditions, so it was good, mate.
Yeah, ideal. Have you heard anything from our Brummy mate lately? The one that hides the side around the house so we can play hide and seek?
No. God, noises come up.
Mine's actually got your bottom.
7 now.
I've still got the squeaky bits on the bottom, but I don't know why. When I'm talking, sometimes my SWR's gone up to like 3, but nothing's cutting in or out.
What, on the radio?
Yeah, QSL. Yeah. Hold on a minute. I'm just going to make sure that I'll plug the thing back in after the last, what's it called we had? Lightning thing. Hold on. Yeah, he's all tight. Yeah, it just keeps on flickering up. It's only on the radio, though. It doesn't happen on the ATU at all.
That's weird.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, mate.
Yeah, mine's the same. I'll just say my ATU is reading 1.1, and the radio at max is reading 1.5.
Yeah, QSL, mate. I mean, it only happens now and again, just like briefly swings up and then comes back down again. I don't know. Never mind.
How is it going up?
I did think it was 3, but it's probably about 1.7.
Oh, yeah, that's it. Don't worry about it then.
No, I was going to say, that hasn't affected the radio. The radio hasn't cut out. You know, I said to you a little while ago, Nick, that sometimes when I'm tuning up on here, right, the SWR on the radio is reading 1.0 as I'm tuning, so I'll go through all the different powers on the FM, obviously, right? And then all of a sudden, it'd be still on 1.1 or just over 1.2, and the radio's just resets itself.
Sounds like RF of some kind getting in.
Sounds like a dodgy radio out the window.
Yeah, I mean, these DX10s, mate, they're awful.
Oh, bird.
Yeah, completely unreliable, mate. I mean, I pity anybody who's got one.
Yeah, I do. I don't know what the big bang was all about, you know? Because they do. They just go bang. See you later. Bonjour.
Oh, don't do that, mate. I've still got PTSD. Tell you what, mate. Oh, God.
Yeah, it's not good at all.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, it was a traumatic experience.
Yes, but I'm not being funny and I'm not having a dig. We did know there was a sign there somewhere because you kept on dropping out, didn't you?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, who knows how long it had been there, whether it was there before I got it, whether it was, who knows, mate. You just can never tell, really, innit? I mean, luckily, touch wood and all that lot. I'm not even going to finish that sentence because I'm superstitious.
I'll finish it and whistle.
Switch a light on and off 3 times.
Switch electrics on and off. Leave them off.
Yeah, that'll fix it.
Yep, jobs are good in them, mate.
Need a bigger hammer.
Here, Fido, come on.
Incoming.
Yeah, I was going to say, it was an S9 to me.
S5 to me.
I wasn't looking.
It wasn't me.
It wasn't me. 2e0Yankee Radio Oscar for identical caution purposes.
For caution?
Yeah, for caution. I think I need to watch more mafia programs because I like the New York accent from the mafia guys. I want to start speaking mafiosi.
All that Brooklyn stuff, like a nice cup of coffee.
Yeah, I gotta have a nice cup of coffee. Get some donuts. Yeah.
Pastrami sandwiches, my friend.
Pastrami? I don't want pastrami sandwiches.
I think you probably photographed a few of them.
I think I probably... You're so rude, Matthew.
That's gonna stick with me now, mate.
It's gonna stick with me next time I do a shoot, that's for sure.
Oh, look, it's a pastrami sandwich.
You got to get some of them Glade plug-in things.
Failing that, a mopping bucket.
About to say, what are you doing that you would need that, but I'm not going to ask.
Don't ask, Nick, don't ask.
Looks like a chipmunk with a flesh wound.
I was watching a video earlier, this photographer, and he did liquid latex photo shoot, where they poured the liquid latex over this model and whatever, and it looked really cool. But once she was pulling it off, my God, man, the red patches that she had left on her, where it was so painful, was unbelievable. So I might give that a go next time.
That's a new job. I found my new job.
Latex applicator.
That's the one. I thought you'd be interested.
Yeah, that's in, mate.
Yeah, but surely she's got to be powdered up first.
No, mate. No, not at all. I just bought this liquid latex off of Amazon, right? Put it in a dog bowl with a sponge, you know, like you do your dishes with, and just mopped it on herself.
Powdered up. No, that's not what he meant, mate. He meant cooked up.
Oh, okay then.
They'd have to be shaved within an inch of their life.
Yeah. Well, failing that, either that or the latex to pull it off.
What a thing to be talking about. Well, here we go. We've just come up with a new idea, Andy. A new style of condom.
Well, they are made of latex, aren't they?
Yeah, that's it. Just got to dip the old boy in a jar and away you go.
DIY.
I have to keep coffee jars. No, hang on, Willie, that's too big.
I was just going to say, you have to go and get the egg cup.
I'm never going to eat eggs ever again.
I think I've got to India somewhere.
Mexico 3, Papa X-ray, Papa for identification purposes.
That's a good point. 2e0njk.
So what are you lovely chaps got for tea this evening?
Tiffet and pork pie.
Bolognese.
Nice.
Hey, you got the
I think I'll
bolognese?
still be having chips with, I think I've got a mild curry, you know, like a chicken curry in a tin. So I'll just nuke that and throw it on the top. Easy life tea.
I thought you was going to say chips with a side of chips.
Oh yeah, there will be. Oh, these are double dip chips. Oh yes, they shall be mine.
That's the best kind, mate.
Question is, what's he dipping them in, Nick?
I don't want to know, mate.
I don't either.
Lord.
He likes them extra greasy.
Certainly do. Yep. I always used to like the used to buy like a cheap deep fat fryer from Asda or whoever, and just go and buy the blocks of lard, put in it, and do the chips in that. Oh, you couldn't beat them. But yeah, when it used to get dirty, we'd throw it away and buy another one.
That's the way to do it, mate. Especially how cheap they are.
You both went together then, guys.
Yeah, sorry, go ahead, Nick.
That's alright. I was just saying, especially how cheap they are. Go on.
Yeah, I was going to say, it must cost you more for your chips. The way that you're doing with the deep fat fryers, my God.
Yep, yeah, it was a good old thing. But yeah, when it got beyond economical cleaning, yeah, it was just launch it and go and get another one. They were only, if I remember right, they were only about 15 quid back then.
Yeah, Curacao. I had one of you years ago, and I used to like doing fried bread in there, garlic mushrooms in there, then the next day I'd do chips in there, so you had all the flavouring and all the bits all sticking to the chips. Oh, lovely, mate. But I always used to use dripping.
Mate, mushrooms cooked in butter. Oh, so good.
What's that in the frying pan?
We used to get the battered mushrooms. I can't think where they were going from. Have any of you actually tried any tinned mushrooms yet?
Oh, God, no.
I like tinned mushrooms.
I was just going to say, well, that bolognese you're eating, Nick, should have some tinned mushrooms in it.
Yeah, I don't know about that, man. That sounds dodgy.
That's very nice, actually. When I'm away in the wilds and I'm doing a one-pot cook, I normally put like a couple of tins of chili con carne in, tin of peas, tin of mushrooms, and a tin of, you know, the new potatoes. I chuck them in. nuke it up for a bit on the stove. Job's a good one.
That sounds like a quick way of doing a big pot of food.
Yep, and it's hearty, warm, fills you up. Job's a good one. Yeah, it's ideal when you're away. It's just a quick meal, you know. Obviously, it's for like 3 or 4 people.
Yeah. I mean, that's the way to do it, though. I mean, do you remember when Kev used to do the curries and that?
Yeah, that was Steve. Yeah, he used to do a nice Chinese curry, didn't he?
Yeah, sorry, I thought it was Kev, yeah. They were blooming amazing, mate. That was one of the favourite things, is like, what meat you got? Like, we've got squirrel, we got pigeon, we got rabbit, we got everything.
Yeah, right on. Yeah, he, good lad he is. Or was. Well, he's still about, but I haven't seen him for years.
Yeah, he used to do some wicked stuff, mate. It was always good when it was his turn to cook, mate.
It's always good when it's someone else's turn to cook.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Absolutely, mate. Yeah, especially if they go and hunt the food as well. It's just to sit here. I'll go get some clean water.
Yeah, that's it. I'll keep the fire stoked.
That's the one.
I'm a bit disappointed in you, really, Matt, to be honest with you. So you've made a one-pot massive meal, and then you go and decide to share it. What's the matter with you?
Yeah, I can't eat it all at once, mate.
His name's not Andy, you know.
God, I used to do a casserole. You had a massive, great casserole pot. You know, the slow cooker thing? Massive, great one of those. And even when Cassie and Olivia left, I still used to do the whole casserole and eat it all.
It doesn't surprise me at all, mate.
I'm struggling with Chinese lately, though.
Which is just weird to me, mate. You've always been a big eater, mate, when it comes to your takeaway.
I know, but I'll keep on throwing away the omelette. This week, because I had somebody that I was doing a photo shoot with, so we arranged that we'd have like a Chinese and whatever. I made the mistake, I never cancelled the omelette and chips. Now, bear in mind, it was only an egg omelette, right? And I didn't even open the pot on it, mate. I just binned it. Wrong.
Wow, somebody's got too much money, man. You just like, I would eat it just out of principle.
I thought about it, but then I thought, hang on, Monday's not far away, and I don't want to be spending my day on the toilet.
Or you could have kept it for a couple of days and used it for a loofah in the bath.
Got a new sponge.
Or a draft excluder.
Where's that sponge? Oh, hang on a minute, it's in the bin, let me get it out.
Or a hat.
Or you could put a stick in it and use it as a dish mop.
My God, the many uses of an omelette.
See? You've been missing out, mate.
Yeah, if I make that mistake ever again, I know what to do, won't I?
Sure will, mate. It's no wasting money around here, mate.
Ah, it certainly sounds like a plan, that's for sure.
Any you seen that book?
What book's that?
101 Uses for a Dead Cat.
Oh, yeah.
Told me about it.
Yeah, they got a new one out.
100 more uses for a dead cat.
Nope, the cat's brought one out. 101 Uses for a Dead Human.
Revenge is sweet.
Or sour.
Hey, it can be pork or chicken.
Right, everything tastes like chicken.
Yeah, how can that be? If everything tastes like chicken, because chicken don't actually taste of anything.
That's a good point. Wow, that's some deep philosophical, thought-provoking sentence there, mate.
Yeah, it's all to do with the Matrix, mate. See, the Matrix doesn't know what chicken tastes like, so they don't give it a taste. So every time you eat something and think, it tastes like chicken. That's because they haven't actually worked out what it tastes like.
Wow. That's some next level stuff there, mate. I just like so I'm assuming that's the same with water as well then.
Exactly.
Oh, see, that's how you know you're living in a simulation, isn't it?
Exactly that. I mean, how can water taste different? It all falls out of the sky.
The amount of crap that goes in it.
Yeah, I'm all about the stuff that just falls out of the sky and, you know, not after it's been processed.
Oh, yeah, because this processed stuff apparently is no good for anybody. Another thing, right? So they whack in so much fluoride into the water to help clean it all up and whatever, so why bother with buying toothpaste?
Exactly. And the other thing is, because your washing machine works so well, why bother wiping your ass?
Oh, God.
What's that, Nick?
No, I'm just dying inside, mate. I'm like, no.
Exactly, right? So there you go. You get up in the morning, right, before you have your shower, and you're on the crapper, right? So you do your business on the crapper, and then you waste toilet roll. Hang on a minute, you get in the shower, use your hand.
Or your omelette.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Oh, God, you two are disgusting.
I'm definitely going with saving these omelettes. I can see there's multiple uses for them.
Yeah, definitely. Are they like one of the flat ones, or are they like folded up in a half moon shape?
Yeah, they're folded up, mate.
Yeah, get on even better. Getting the crevice good with that one.
Yeah. Obviously before it starts drying out too much.
Otherwise, no. You gotta wait for it to go dry and flaky, then it gets all the tag nuts and stuff.
Yeah, it'd be more absorbent then, wouldn't it?
Were you having a fag or something then, Nick? Because it sounded a bit weird. More absorbent. I was thinking more kind of graty, so it can, you know, get all the crispy bits off.
Yeah, but you imagine, right? So when it's all dried out and it's all graty and whatever, and you're scrubbing your crusty bits, right? And you look down, you think, oh my God, I've been messing yellow.
No, you think, oh, omelette with Nutella, I'll put that in the fridge. And then you'll be like, hang on a minute, how did the sweet corn get here?
I've never seen brown sweet corn before, hang on.
Yeah, I think Nick's died.
I think we've actually done him in.
Right. I'm having troubles processing here.
I mean, you could always leave it in the fridge and then wait till Mike comes round.
Yeah, trouble is though, he don't eat cold stuff. He wouldn't take it home to warm it up. I go, hang on a minute, I'm not telling you to eat it. I say, look, this is what I'm using now to wash my ass with in the shower.
Or you could say to him, hang on a minute, I'll warm it up for you. I need to go to the toilet.
Oh my God.
Hey, bro, look, I've got a new leather chamois for you.
Yeah, I got a new chamois for the inside of your windscreen, Mike.
You know, you want an absorber, make sure that you don't get all your, what's it called, all the condensation in the winter times, bro. Yeah, shove that on your dash.
That's it. Instead of silicone packets in your new trainers, you could just come with an omelette.
Yeah, I could start selling stuff on eBay and use them. Oh, I do.
Look, I bet you could put it up a used omelette. I reckon some idiot would buy it.
Oh, somebody would most definitely buy it.
Do any of you guys remember that girl who used to live out Northmail way?
No.
Oh, you probably wouldn't, because I think she was normally on Channel 19 talking to the tipper drivers. And she used to say that she's selling her soiled stinky knickers on eBay, and she was also selling sandwiches. You know, and I said to her one day, I said, how can you sell a sandwich? I said, the other's bad enough. I said, but how can you sell a sandwich? I said, it's going to be stale by the time they get there. You're going, well, that's not my problem. But she was actually selling sandwiches on eBay.
Look at that interference you had then, Nick.
Yeah, no, it's horrific, mate.
Sorry, did I speak over you, Nick?
No, no, no.
I mean, you know, there's a scam that you could get. You know, like, you know those photographs you got, Andy?
No. Oh, go on.
Yes, of a model. You could like put up a thing on Facebook, and then just go to not Facebook, bloody eBay. Go to Mallows, buy the cheapest goodies you can find, and just like mix up some tuna and stuff and put on them.
You're not allowed to sell it on eBay anymore.
No, so it's only fans, or sorry, only flange, is it?
Yeah, you can only sell it on there.
Weird. Yes. Things, but what about that, talking about that, no, it's not exactly about that, but, do you remember that girl who, put her virginity on eBay?
Who did what?
She sold her virginity on eBay.
Oh my God. I'd put mine on there, but I don't think I'll get any bids.
So maybe she got more chance of selling the omelette, I think, mate.
Yeah, I think I'll have to stick with that route. Yeah, my God. What a thing to do, innit?
Well, you know, thing is, I think, yeah, well, you got quite a few bidders anyway.
How can I say? I'm just going to make a drink.
Did she actually put up a picture of her face?
Yeah, I think so. This is years and years ago when eBay first started. And there was a bit of an uproar about it, but, yeah. Yeah, crazy, mate.
My life. It's disgusting, really, isn't it? Fancy doing that. Oh my God. I mean, she could have got a fiver next door.
Or an old omelette.
Yeah, or an old omelette.
Yeah, I don't know, mate. It's a weird world we live in. But yeah, that was many years ago. And I don't actually remember the figure, but I think it was a huge amount of money. But yeah. Right, hang on a minute. Just got to transfer some money.
I heard the incoming tone. Ding.
In 2 minutes, mate.
Yeah, no problem. He's back. He's the new and improved.
So, what did I miss?
I'm transferring at the moment.
So what?
It's just transferring at the moment.
Where's he transferring to?
It's gender, I think.
No, it's all the rage these days.
Yeah. It's ideal, really. You know, you can be who you want, what you want, where you want, and nobody takes any notice anymore.
I don't think they ever did anyway.
Well, not in my case, no.
It makes me laugh how this generation kind of think they invented something. I'm like, have you heard of the 80s? Have you heard of the 70s? Like, dudes wearing makeup is not a new thing.
Have you ever heard of Caligula?
You go again?
And what's it called? The Romans, not the Romans, the Egyptians used to wear makeup all the time.
Exactly.
Yeah, go again, Matt. Perhaps it wasn't him. Yeah, you know, nothing new. The old pharaohs, they all used to wear makeup.
Yes. You imagine aliens visiting planet Earth and they bump into some of the people we got walking around now. Unbelievable.
Yeah, and they sit down and think, my God, and the human race was supposed to be so forward and advanced. What a joke. Right, let's move on. Off to Pluto.
Why do they call it the human race?
I don't know, perhaps everybody was racing around at the time. I ain't got a clue, mate.
Oh, a quick joke here. Well, it's not actually a joke, it's what actually happened. At work, we get deliveries quite often from DX off one of their 7.5 tonners. Anyway, I had the back of the lorry open, he was delivering the tires to us, and I instinctively go and have a nose to see what he's got in the back of the lorry. Just teasing me, saying, whoa, you're here, just drop that off. Anyway, there was a big box stood up in the corner, and I said to him, what's that then? He said, oh, that's a coffin. So, without hesitation, I said, good, you should watch out, people are dying to get in there. And he just wet himself laughing.
Yeah, I've heard that before.
Well, I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, he found it highly amusing.
Probably just not used to hearing people with a sense of humor.
You're working in a graveyard.
Yeah, but you're not going to be bothered by anybody, are you?
Good point.
Think of all the stiffy jokes you could say.
My nephew came up with a good idea the other day. He said, I'd like to be, to do the flowers at funerals. I said, what? Do the bunches and all that lot. He's going, no. He said, I'll take the flowers to the funerals where people can't make it. I'm going, oh yeah. I said, I've been trying to get into the photography side of things, of taking pictures of people that's laying dead in their coffins, and say, look, this was the last look of George before they nailed him down. I said, but I'm not getting any with that either.
Yeah, George's email's not being answered anymore.
Yeah, George hasn't got back to me.
The thing is, over here, we don't see many open caskets, do we? Not like they do in America.
That's a good point.
To be honest with you, it's, what's it called as well, and it's all to do with religion. If you're Catholic, they have the casket open for, is it 2-3 days, something like that? If you're Muslim, they wrap you up straight away. Jews wrap you up straight away, and you're buried like the next day or whatever. But I think it's mostly a Catholic thing, mate.
All right, that would explain it and show my ignorance. But yeah, crazy. I mean, different religions and stuff, but we won't get into that, eh?
So can you imagine, right? So there you are. I mean, in the old days, I think probably pre-war they used to do it. But can you imagine? Oh yeah, we've got George laid out, and you walk into the house, and there he is on the dining table, right? And everybody sat around having a roast.
Hey, George, move over.
Yeah, pass the omelette.
Pass the salt.
George, did you want sprouts?
So they call that the resurrection.
No, it's nothing to do with erections.
Yeah, put a candle on it.
Or in it. Roll over.
there's another thing, saying about the candles, right? I've got this course that I downloaded from Matt Granger, you know, I always follow him and whatever, and I always download his courses. I've got this hot wax course, right? Obviously, apparently you have to use soft eye melt candles, which you can only buy from sex shops, apparently, I don't know. So anyway, and you're watching this, and it's like pouring onto her backside, right? And you're thinking, my God, I would be screaming in pain. And apparently it's some sort of fantasy or whatever you call it, I don't know. But I'm thinking, no way, I couldn't be doing with that.
Wow.
Yeah.
You need to send me over some of these videos.
Honestly, mate, you think to yourself, having hot wax melted on you, and apparently that's what they do in like these BDSM clubs and all this lot. Thinking, no way.
Like how Andy says apparently, like we believe him.
Yeah, I mean, who's to know what he's got in that room? It could be a sex dungeon.
No, go to Torquay for that. There's a house in Torquay that specialises in that. There used to be one across the road from me down Amberley Street, about 2 doors down from where the restaurant was. And in the cellar was like a BDSM cellar. Oh my God. Imagine that.
Don't have to, mate. I've got you to tell me all about it.
I never went there. Not that I can remember. Not whilst I was sober, anyway.
Yeah, I might have been, I just don't remember, or I blacked it out.
Yeah, I could have blacked out as I went down the stairs.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I think she got arrested for running dodgy cellar.
Dodgy cellar.
I think she was also using it as a knocking shop as well, but I can't remember offhand. But yeah, she got kicked out of there.
Bit like someone on eBay.
Yeah, that's right.
The crimes against omelette.
Omelette.
Yeah, it's written by Shakespeare, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think he shook a few things, but I don't think there was a spear.
What the hell is going on?
Don't blame me, it's nothing to do with me, it's all to do with the omelette. It all started with the omelette. Thing is, what's he done with the chips?
They go straight in the bin anyway, as soon as I get them.
You use those as like Q-tips. You know, cotton buds to clear the old lug holes out.
Oh, yeah. Well, sharpen them up, you mean?
Yeah, that's it.
I might search eBay. Nick, whilst you're online, search eBay for a chip sharpener.
Oh, God. Right, just for the crowd out there. Why not?
See if there's a chip sharpener. If not, Matt, there you go. Whilst you're off, you can create a chip sharpener.
Let's see what we get. Okay. Wax repair kit, chisels, fast food chips pencil sharpener, small antique chip edge barber shave mirror. Wow. Yeah, I think you could definitely sell that, mate. It's not a thing.
So there you go. Matt and his chip sharpener, and me omelette. Loofers. Job's a good one.
And then Nick with his bowler hat with sleeves.
Yeah, that's it, mate.
God, look at the entrepreneurs here.
An entrepreneurial.
Yeah, them
God,
pink
you're
ones
suffering
were
with that as
brown.
well. Oh, you can get cream for that these days.
Oh, can you?
Yeah, apparently.
Oh, God, now you tell me.
Yeah, just go to the chemist and say, I'd like some cream, please. And they go, what for? Say, I've got entrepreneurial disease. Well, we don't sell cream for that. You sell it for VD.
Yeah, I've got a great idea, mate.
Yeah, don't stop me in the flow, mate. Come on.
But you can get tablets for that, mate. You know, stop you mid-flow just in case you're having a bad day. Up and up and up. I'm at 5 now.
Yeah, I'm at a solid 7 now.
5 to 7 with me.
It's fun and games, mate. Fun and games. And there's somebody parked right underneath us again.
Yeah, I can hear them.
Oh, yeah, there you go. That got rid of them.
Yeah, Nick, is my ATC supposed to be on auto?
Yeah, well, either on slow or auto.
I'll just leave it where it is, then it's come off as all. First time I really noticed it, to be honest with you. But at least everything else is in the positions that you told me to. Annuation, off, IPO lit, IPO, and whatever.
Yeah, it's doing the do then.
Yeah. For some reason, it's actually doing as it's told.
It's amazing, mate, when you click the right things.
Yeah, but it's like I said to you before, I don't understand that IPO because I said it as you told me to, and then the next time I put it on, it just does what it wants. But no, it's behaving itself for once.
Yeah, that's because we updated your firmware, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
The old firmware always had everything just goes back to factory for all your tunability functions for the receiver. Whereas with the newer firmware, they've got it so it remembers your last settings.
That must be the do as you're told setting. Yeah.
You was like 85 firmware is out of date.
Well, it just goes to show the person that had it before didn't look after it, didn't it? Shocking.
Blooming awful, mate.
You can't get radio operators like the old days.
Don't make them like they used to, mate.
They don't, and they don't like get up them anymore either.
Oh, God. Right, gents, I've got to go and get something to eat. I was going to say something then, but I won't. I'm going to have some tea, watch a film, and I'll catch up with you guys tomorrow, if that's all right.
Yeah, no worries, mate. No worries at all. And, yes, definitely. Probably best not to, because that one could go all kinds of places. People things up on. That's not good.
Yeah, right on, mate. I'll pop in and see you in the morning, Nick, and yourself, Andy.